Welcome back. Education officials are ensuring that students are protected and supported as they traverse to and from school. On the heels of attacks on students, most recently at the Leon Hess Comprehensive Secondary School, education officials have met with the police to increase patrols in the affected areas.
The long-standing issue of students being attacked while going to and from school is being addressed by stakeholders within the Ministry of Education, the transport sector, and police. Stakeholders held multiple meetings to devise the best plan to protect students, not only in the short term, but for the long haul. In the past, police patrols have been used to deter criminals from tackling students. That strategy is back in play, as detailed by the school health and safety officer, Benez Kodra.
Coming out of our meeting last week, we have already seen an increase in the presence of the police on the various bus stops. We have devised creative ways with the police in terms of keeping our students safe both on their way to school and from school. So we have several initiatives that we have already implemented, and we are looking to sustain most of those initiatives so that everybody would feel safe.
The president of the National Council on Public Transportation, Godfrey Ferdinand, said that more than just police patrols are needed. A better solution, he said, would be to have students picked up from school as opposed to having them walk to the bus stops.
Most of these things happen all along the route, not necessarily on the bus stops, because the bus stop is more of a secured area. Following the few incidents that have happened, the police have been on the bus stops every morning and every afternoon, and that is a good sign. However, most of these incidents happens along the road. So we would try to discourage individuals to walk, and we'll also, if you're walking, walk in a group. Do not use the back roads, stay on the main road so that at least you can get some assistance if anybody attempts something.
The Chief Education Officer assured that dialogue will continue until the best possible outcome can be achieved.
We continue to speak to, supporting on a school level, that is, teaching the values to our children, which are very, very important. And we know that the values that you teach when children are young, they will take with them into adulthood. So our responsibility is therefore there. Similarly, we encourage our parents to play their part, community leaders. And we say to everyone, if you notice something happening to a child, do not turn a blind eye. It is really important to support their well-being. But we just want to continue working with our partners, not only to find ways to support our children and to ensure that things like that do not happen to them, but more so to improve our communities.
While sustaining police patrol may pose challenges, the acting inspector of police said that the force will do its best to manage such patrols. For the Hot 7 News, Nisha Charles reporting.
The St. Lucia National Students' Council is calling for students to find peaceful means of dealing with conflict after a firearm was confiscated from a student.
A shocking discovery sent ripples of fear throughout a school compound on Wednesday 19th. A male student was found in possession of a firearm and was taken into police custody. The St. Lucia National Students' Council has reacted to the incident, calling it terrifying. PRO of the NSC, Jean-Luc Constantine, is calling on the relevant authorities to deal with the matter as swiftly as possible and to put mechanisms in place to ensure that incidents of this nature do not become a common occurrence.
We at the council, we see this incident as very frightening, and we hope that in the coming days we are able to gain some further insight, some further knowledge as to what occurred. And right now we are hoping that the authorities take the appropriate measures to not only provide some guidance to this young person, but to many others who may stray down the same path as him, or to many others who can be affected by the actions that led to him being where he is now.
Constantine explained that while the council is not privy to all the details surrounding the incident, students need to learn to resolve conflicts in ways that do not involve violence. This incident is one of multiple concerning occurrences in or around the schools in St. Lucia. He says the family and the education system need to come together to ensure students are equipped with not just proper conflict resolution skills, but other life skills.
As of now, the council is unaware of the details of the incident involving the students, but we think it pertinent to reiterate our point that we do not encourage violence amongst our students and within our schools. Right now, we continue to push for the fact that our students need to encourage one another. Our parents need to encourage their children to learn some peaceful means of conflict resolution.
The student is a minor and reportedly in the first form at the secondary school. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Genevieve Gonzalez.
The community of Dennery has turned into a spectacle, donning the colors of red and yellow flags, an indicator that they are looking forward to heading to the polls. We asked whether they are ready and who they are planning on voting for. Here is what they had to say.
With election fever reaching fever pitch, we came to the community of Dennery where the members have spoken and they've indicated that they're looking forward to the big day. So we decided to ask them whether they're ready to vote and whether they're leaning towards the red or the yellow. Here's what they had to say.
I love to see the flags. I love to see the red, the yellow. It's very beautiful.
So are you ready to vote this year?
Of course, yes. Of course, yes.
There's red flag, I say red blood cell, et l'autre, I say yellow blood cells. Okay? That's it.
Il est toujours belle. Il est toujours belle. Moi, elle est belle là.
Mais où c'est jaune?
Moi, c'est jaune.
I tell you, I'm ready to vote.
You ready to vote?
It should be today or should have voting day. Yeah, I'm ready to vote.
The Labour Party I'm voting for. So don't tell me nothing. Ma flambeau. Ma sa jamais flambeau en la vie.
I'm ready to vote. Estee all the way. Edmond Estefan.
Stay for all.
Yeah. So you're ready?
Ready like Freddy.
Well, the colors have spoken. You've heard what they had to say. If you want a chance to share your opinion, join us next time when you can have your say. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Rochelle Gonzalez.
Stay with us. There's more news after the break.